Here we are going to do a very fun activity today, and it's going to be amazing if you love craft, if you love art side of it. So we are going to do origami today. Now, many of you might already been aware that origami is a paper folding technique, and we just use paper without using any scissors or Fevicol or any kind of adhesive to make different objects. And some of you already on the course Fun with Origami, so you might be quite well aware about origami. But here we are going to make a very interesting, fun thing with origami. So for that you'll need some sheets of paper. Now here I have taken an origami paper that's 14 cross 14 centimeters. So 14 centimeter and 14 centimeters. So that's a perfect square. If you don't have origami papers, what you can do is you can just cut out square papers from some normal school book papers, or you can just cut out from some magazine papers or from your old books, or you can even use a newspaper here. So once you are ready with a few sheets of squares like this, you are good to go ahead with the origami activity. And for that, you'll also need a scale and a pencil. So this is what you will need today for the activity. Just be ready with these things and then you can start ahead with the process. So first, what we have to do is just take the measurement of one side. For me here it is 14. You can decide out your size. An ideal size is 14 or 15. And then find out the center. So what I have done is I have marked the center, and then you can just mark some distance away from the center. So it could be 1 centimeter or 1.5 centimeter. So I am here taking 1.5 centimeter from both the sides. So you just have to mark 1.5 centimeter from both the sides. Now if you don't want to do all these measurements, is okay. I'm doing this measurement just because to make it a little bit more perfect, little bit clean and neat. So you can decide not to do this. This is not a mandatory step here. What exactly we have to do is we have to fold both these things into a triangular form like we do in a plane, but not from the center, from some distance away from the center. So here I'm folding it. You can just approximately do it, that's also fine. And if you want a very precise thing, you can just do the measurements. So the first fold is something like this. Now what you need to do is you need to fold this top line to the bottom, but some distance away from this fold. So let me show you first. It's like this. So if you see, I have not actually maintained this line. I have folded it a little bit below these lines. And then finally, what you can do is you can use a scale to press it properly so that all the folds are precise. And then finally, this top line you have to match to this line. Let me show you how. Something like this. Let me fold it a little more perfectly. Okay, so this is what you have to do for the first step. Now once you are done, you have to just rotate the paper, and we are going to work on this side. On this side, you again have to take measurement of your sheet. For me, again it's 14. And then you have to divide it into 3 parts. So I'll take approximately 4.6 centimeters here. You can decide if you have 15, you can take 5. And then finally use a scale to fold that line. Something like this. And same from the other side. Once you are done with this, you are almost ready. The last thing that you need to do is fold a triangle. So it looks something like this. The last only step left is you have to fold these two triangles something like this so that they match this line and they are little away from this line actually. So you can decide out your own way of doing this. Depending on how you fold, the final output would be there. So this is a tumbling toy. Let me show you how does it work. So when you place it and then you hit it, it just tumble across. So what you can do is you can line up many such tumbling toys and then it works like a domino. It creates a domino effect. So if you hit one, it will hit another, then another will tumble, then the third one will tumble, and you can create a big line of this. So the challenge for today is create the biggest tumbling toy series that you can. So I'll be showing you one with 3 tumbling toys. You can increase the numbers and make it as big as possible, the line as big as possible. You can continue doing it. And let's see who creates the biggest tumbling toy line. So the activity here shown seems to be very easy in the video, but it is not that easy. So it will take some time for you to complete.